Once upon a time, there was a king and a queen. I'm going to start again. Once upon a time, there was a king and queen who lived in a power plant.
Oh, and a turbine.
I've been mutated by radiation.
They lived in a beautiful. One day, an ugly ogre stole their daughter, the princess, away. He took her all the way to
Bondi Beach.
Look at that.
I'm a topless sunbather.
It was such a long journey that they had to make stops in several places along the way. They stopped in Slaba.
I'm the guy that doesn't know what that is.
And then they stopped in... Sorry? Speak into the microphone, sir. Again?
No. Beijing.
Oh, Beijing. I know that one. Thank you. Chinese hats.
I'm a big ass damn.
I'm a forbidden city.
They even had to stop in Hawaii.
I'm in the hula hula.
I'm the hula girl.
Before finally arriving. The king and queen sent all their best soldiers out to search for the princess. They sent them to very many places. Are you ready? They searched in the bathtub.
Water.
I'm soap.
I'm the shower head.
And they searched in
A bar.
a bar.
I'm a guy drinking beer in the bar.
They looked in
The desert.
the desert.
Oh, I'm a sand dune.
Cactus.
And also in
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I'm a roulette wheel.
I'm a prostitute in
They even looked in
Strip club.
a strip club.
I'm crazy ass high heels.
But nobody could
Corona.
find the princess. Corona! Finally, one brave soldier heard a rumor that the princess was in fact in Stolen. I'm Tom Cruise!
I'm a crippling fear of heights.
But the rumor was false. Meanwhile, the princess had managed to trick the ogre into drinking a sleeping potion, and she bravely made her own escape back home. Of course, her journey wasn't so straightforward. She had to spend many nights in Spain on her way.
I'm topless.
I'm a flamenco dancer.
In Spain, waiting for the weather to be good enough for her to travel. She also spent a week in hiding in...
The toilets.
Hi.
Did you say the toilets? In the toilets.
I'm the flushing handle.
As she had been told, the ogre was looking for her. Finally, she arrived home and greeted her parents happily. They were so happy to see her because she arrived just days before her scheduled departure to the moon in order to attend university. The moon.
One of those holes.
I'm Apollo 11.
I'm Guru.
The end.
Oh, there you are! So lovely to hear you. Okay, let's bring our players back in a random order because I don't know how they lined up outside. Chuck! David! And Matthias! We're going to play a game. game now called Two Lines. In this game, two of our players will be given 2 lines of dialogue, and those are the only 2 lines of dialogue that those players are allowed to speak for the entirety of the scene. The lines of dialogue have come from sentence and question slips that were filled out during the break that we went through. And the third player is afforded any words that they can think of, but they have to keep the scene going. So, I believe that Matthias needs 2 lines of dialogue, and David? Do you need your glasses?
Well, yeah, no.
I'm a woman of many talents. All right, so I'll give them a minute just to read over their script. The scene is this.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Me too, I've read them. Chuck, you are a senior engineer who has been called in to help at a nuclear plant when 2 other engineers report a leak. So they've reported a leak to you and you've showed up to save the day. Whenever you're ready, start the scene.
We have boss. Jesus. Hey, gentlemen, don't fear. Duke Nukem's here.
Stop making that revolting noise!
Oh, okay. Now,
Isn't that my sex toy?
see, here's the problem. Dildos don't go in the intake
That's
valve.
outrageous!
I know, I told them that when we were designing this thing, but they wouldn't listen.
Give me that shit.
Okay.
Isn't that my sex
Okay, here's the thing. You're going to need to lay off on that for just a little while. Let's keep the plant from melting down. Just a little.
Can you stop making that revolting noise? That's outrageous!
Yeah, well, you see what that was. That there was the plutonium core starting to boil down to its very basic form. And that's a bad thing.
Isn't that my sex
Whatever you do in your personal time is up to you. I don't want to know. I don't, I'm not judging or anything.
Give me that shit.
Okay. Ooh. It's not the first time you're handling one of those, are you? Well, okay. I appreciate you pouring beers, but let's focus on the problem at hand, which is that we're all about to be vaporized into radioactive dust.
Give me that shit.
Outrageous. But it's something that we can avoid, so
That might be my sex toy.
okay, you're a man of eclectic taste. Once again, not judging, sir, but okay. So, what we want to do first, we need to cool down the core, right? So,
Give me that shit.
all right, I'm giving it to you hard and heavy, all right? We have to cool down that core, all right?
Give me that shit.
Outrageous. Yeah, and we are outrageous men, so we're gonna get that shit cold, gentlemen. Pull it down.
Can you stop making that revolting noise?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Give me
I'm
that.
sorry. You're right. We need to remain calm if we're gonna tackle this problem. Okay.
That's my sex toy. Give me that shit.
Give me that.
We're going to move on now to a game called Hold the Characters. Chuck, why don't you help me out? Do you see over there? There are, well, if you remove the red Minnie Mouse ears, which you forgot to pack away from before, she says, like a mother, and grab those 3 other props that are there. Just bring the small items that I promised I would bring for this game. So the game Hold the Characters. I need some suggestions from the audience. I need an emotion, a feeling, something that somebody might be feeling.
Horny. Give me that shit.
Horny. And I need some sort of physical ailment or defect.
A limp.
Pain.
back pain, anything that might be more obvious.
Limp.
Club foot.
Clubfoot. I'll do clubfoot. Det sånn Jeg vet ikke, bare finn ut. And then I would very much like a suggestion for somebody.
Somebody what?
A stereotypical character from a sitcom.
Kramer.
Mother-in-law. Yes.
A mother-in-law.
Yes.
Like a nagging mother-in-law.
Yes.
Is there any other type?
I see that you've dispersed the props amongst yourselves. That is actually a hat and you are allowed to wear it.
Oh la la. Are you horny or?
Please don't say that.
What's going to happen now is that I have a scenario for a scene which our three players are going to act out. However, I have to stipulate that you're all going to start off with one of these props. You may put the props down, you may pick them up, you may hand them over to each other. But whoever is wearing the red hat is always a nagging mother-in-law type. Whoever is holding the sword is horny, and whoever is holding the chicken head has a club foot.
You see that?
Do you want me to go through them again?
Yes, please. Yep.
So, sword, horny, red hat, nagging mother-in-law, chicken head, club foot. The scenario is this. That's right. I just hadn't assigned someone the main role in this yet. Matthias,
Yes, please.
you are a coach at the end of a game, and your players have just lost the game. And you're giving them a talk. Okay? In your own time, off you go.
What happened out there, boys?
I told you you should have done it more. I told you this morning. Why didn't you do it?
This isn't what I taught you. You know better. I gave it into my foot
I
now.
want you to do what I say.
I was a little distracted.
I can see that.
I've had this long enough. You need to do something about it at night. But when you get up in the morning, you need to do things.
This is outrageous. We lost to this team like three times this year.
Yeah.
We can't go on like this.
They really dominated us, didn't
You
they?
did. It's lost. You, what's wrong? Why are you going around with this sign on the field?
Have that one.
Oh, he's got. Oh, it's preposterous, I tell you.
You know, if you supported these kids a little more, maybe we would play better. Oh, but I guess.
But we were good. We were very, very good, and we managed to win everything. So I don't understand what went wrong. What actually went wrong?
If you're happy with your performance,
Everything's
that's all
right,
that matters.
straight with me. And I still haven't
We did.
Oh, well.
You did! Talking to you and telling you what happened wrong.
You married to my daughter.
Give me this, give me this. Stop this once.
There goes the main ship, burning up in the Earth's atmosphere,
Yeah.
and we've got.
Okay, I was coding it for 20 seconds to get off, and that was the time you had to pick the
Right.
bag. We were off in time. Did you get the stuff?
I did. I got a
That's very
few good
That's
things.
very good. We are on the way to. I think it's what did I call? It's Moon. So
The moon.
I think we will reach it probably in 45 minutes time. So what did you bring?
Roger. I brought these ear warmers. It's
That's
very
excellent.
cold on the
Yes.
moon.
Yeah, I
So also, you're going to need these to protect your eyes from the gamma
Yes,
radiation.
this is very important.
And these ear warmers as well, just to keep you. So that will be your warm ears
But
and
what do you have
gamma
for yourself? I
radiation.
mean, now it's just me who's protected. That wouldn't work.
Well, also on the moon, to It's very dusty.
About that.
So we're
There's-
going to need
There's
this.
very few waters, so there is.
So,
Yeah, but we don't need it now.
as soon as
so
we
put it
land,
down.
you're
So
going to get cracking with that.
get on,
and,
please. I
because
feel very protected. This is
Because
actually good.
I'm the captain, so you're doing the dusting.
You're the captain. Since when
Yeah.
are you the captain?
Well, after Jim got burnt up in the rocket there, so I'm, there he is.
No. 3 second if Jim gets burned up. This was what we last discussed in the meeting, so I'm the captain here.
Who looks like a captain? One. Yes, no, we.
I think he's the captain.
There's a snake in his boots.
Captain?
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna use. Well, that can be Jim. We can pretend he's Jim. We can talk to him if we need his decisions being
How are
made.
you? Are you fine?
Spacemans. We need something to cure the
He
space
says,
madness.
he
It's,
says you're second officer, I'm first.
Okay, anything for an easy life. There we are. Look, well, you can, since you're in charge, you can decide where to put this direction-finding apparatus.
This is not a direction finding apparatus. You want to be the captain, you don't even know what this is. This is a cookie.
Oh, cookies! Oh, enjoy. It's a space cookie.
This is,
so-
yes, it's a space cookie. And this was the food which was provided for us who go to spaces like the moon and such, because it actually, I don't need that yet.
Not space
Because
cookies.
it's actually these kind of cookies.
Right.
You can live from this for
Okay.
1 month. To
Excellent.
bite off every day just a little bit. They are so good. They are so nutritious. Yeah, that is actually what has been built for. And you don't even.
Not anything like the space
know
cookies
that.
I've ever had before,
Jim,
but
can
there
you
we
look
are.
after them?
Now we're going to here we have the lunar rover.
But this is
Build that.
this we have to build when we are on the moon. This is to go over the surface of the moon, and there is a seat just for the first officer. There is a seat. I'm sorry for you.
Well, you're going to need to.
But look here, second officer is to build it. Here, go ahead.
Okay, I'll do
I
that.
think
I'll do
you
that
will
later.
do it.
I'll do that later when I've showed you the rest of the fantastic things I've
I know
done.
these glasses are really fantastic, especially
Ah.
it's so much light out there. It's really
This is the bubble experiment to see if bubbles can actually work on the moon. Because what we can do, we can wave this and we can build a dome actually on the moon, because it actually will self-harden with the gamma radiation.
We are on a good. We are really in time. So we are in time to get to the moon. It's now just 35 minutes left, I
Have
guess.
you got? Well, I've got my passport. Have you got yours? So I'm not going to stop me. It's not me at immigration. It's mine. It's mine. Yeah, it's me. Look, that's me there. Can you see how young I look?
You. Oh, I told you, you should regularly change the pictures in these things. You need a new one. Nobody's going to buy that you are 10
I
years.
think it suggests I should regularly change my underpants then. That's a bit
I
cheeky.
wouldn't check on that,
Uh,
but if you mention yes, you should.
Okay, well, we are going to have to.
What's that?
It's a car that says I'm in charge. So I'm in
Give
charge
me a
again.
second.
No.
I have to look. I have to
Ah,
look into that.
there you have to wear the hat as well. I'm afraid that's to protect your brain
No,
from
this
the
is
gamma
for
radiation.
your.
It's
This is for
obviously
your head.
going a
You know,
bit soft.
There were already 2 things for me, so that's
Okay, maybe my brain is going soft.
much. Yeah, it's much nicer.
It is, it's not.
Oh, look, a second card. You know what it
What
says?
does it say?
Jim is still the captain.
Okay. Oh, I keep still.
What's that? On that maps for the moon.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for Waldo. I'm carried away there. Thought we need something to distract ourselves. Okay, now, this is that's the landing module. You need to steer that.
Oh, yeah,
so
no,
you can
no,
steer
no,
our
no.
landing on the moon.
This is automatic all here. This is the spot for it.
Okay.
You just have to fit
Excellent.
that in there. Everything
Yeah,
else
yeah.
goes automatic. Beep! Bom.
Oh.
So it's only 30 minutes now. The landing operation is already in place. We're slowly approaching. Do you see there?
Right,
Do you
right.
see the moon over there?
Oh, yeah.
It's just ahead,
Yeah.
and we are on really the right track. But we
How
shouldn't.
far away would you say it is?
30 minutes, just as I
Great,
said.
cool,
And you're
okay.
in space.
Just enough time for me to write my will on the back of my hand.
Space, you do not really define distances in meters or kilometers or feet for you guys. You actually use time. because of the distance. I mean, you don't know that?
Oh, okay.
You want to be first officer and you don't know that. Well, you have to talk about time. So
That's what the moon rover is going to look like when we get it built. So, you know, so let's get cracking with that one. And what else are we?
kind
Yes.
of.
And we're going to have some official record taken of our landing on the moon. So we are.
What
here.
network do we have on the moon? Do you think they have 5G? I would hope so. I don't know.
They have
Is
an
it advanced?
8G actually. 8G, that's amazing. Who would have thought that only out here? That's astonishing.
Out here we don't have any network. We're not even there yet. Do you think
No, we are, but it is part of the. Right now I'm going to land using this. I absolutely. And if not far off now. 3,
No, really?
2, 1. There we are. We're landing.
Doctor, please help us. Can you see my wife's she's in
Absolutely.
pain.
Now, how are you feeling, old chap? Are you all right? This is going to be stressful for you.
Yeah, I took a little paracetamol.
Yeah, you might.
I'm really feeling with your
Sorry,
stress.
do you mind? Would you mind? You need some food. You need to go and get something because it might take a long time.
Can I just nip up to the snack bar down in the reception?
Yeah, no,
All right, all right.
Just help yourself.
Pat, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Now, this is great. This is great. But
You know
I'm
this fake
also.
belly is really itching. Costumes! Costume!
You know, we'll get props to work on that when we take 5, but we can't do that now because we've got a lot of work to do because this thing is great, but it also sucks bad.
Oh.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and make it a little bit better, okay? I'm thinking kind of a Western scene, good, bad, and the ugly here. And what's going on between you two? Why, you're a devoted husband, and you're down there trying to take a look at her business. All right, go with it. Let's see what happens.
I need you to take a look at my wife. She's about to have a baby.
Okay, there, boy. I'll see what I can do. Now,
You get your dirty eyes off her. You touch my wife, I'm gonna plug you full of lead.
Ooh, that ain't sound good.
Sweetheart, this
Yes,
horseback
honey?
riding was not good for me.
No, I know, honey. Next time I won't drape you over the burrow. I'll let you sit on top.
I think you need to leave us, mister. We're
Okay.
gonna do some tough private, like.
Cut. Now this is heading in a great direction. I love where this is going. Now, I like this outlaw thing, but can you be giving birth to an alien? Let's give that a shot. Let's see how it goes. All right.
Okay then, mister, you need to leave us alone.
I
Oh my God!
Oh my God, honey!
Get your 6-shooter out here! You gotta shoot it quick!
It's Wilson!
Hey, doctor!
Wilson the alien!
Cut. All right. I think this is gonna have the audience. I mean, they're gonna be shocked when this happens. This is gonna be even better than the usual suspects. However,
I mean, however a baby looks, you should always love it, shouldn't you?
You should. That's good. That's probably done well.
especially when you realize that this newborn baby has turned you into all-star basketball players. Go for it.
slam dunk!
That's a wrap. I'll see you guys at the Oscars.
Stand over here.
I'll stand next to you.
I'll stand wherever we don't have to do the step.
Take it away, Chuck.
Crap, I forgot to learn the piano. Is there by chance a piano player in the house? Veronica, please.
You've had all week to learn that piano, Chuck.
Yes. Here we go. So the subject?
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Anything you want to sing about.
He was born in North Austria.
And then I moved to USA.
He was
golden them all.
And that's why I went away.
I used to have big muscles.
But now I star in films.
And an actor being president?
Lots of people I kill. Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
I started pumping iron.
I started also like this.
I once played a pregnant man.
And I probably don't have a big disc.
Then I starred in Terminator.
I never would do that.
And I ended up being governor.
And I've never actually worn a hat.
Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
But Austria's a nice country.
I might go back sometime.
Unless they want to keep me here.
They don't make good red wine.
They do make good bakery. And I love lots of donuts.
They make me super fat.
Yes.
Oh, riff for a little. So what is next on the plan for me?
I don't have any idea.
I think I finished with politics.
I hope it doesn't come here. Maybe I'll start a cupcake shop.
And maybe